Rise and shine. You're watching WCTV Eyewitness News. The Good Morning Show starts now.
Coming up at 6, some eligible nursing schools in Florida are about to get a big shot in the arm when it comes to funding. We'll tell you about the governor's massive funding announcement. That's coming up.
Plus, more than 60,000 are without power in the Golden State as a powerful storm is wreaking havoc. A live report coming up a little later. Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us today. And it is the first Friday of the year.
It is.
Rob, you got to do it with me. I mean, come on. It's starting a new year.
Okay.
And it's Friday.
Okay.
It's Friday.
Oh. Cutting out the gate early with it. Okay. Look at you. You're just trying to warm up. I understand.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah,
Whatever you got to do to
outside.
warm up, I feel you. It is cold out there this morning. It's going to be colder tomorrow morning.
Oh,
so tomorrow
boy.
will be a good morning to sleep in. We've got a full moon coming tonight. So many things happening all over the place. Here are the current temperatures. Tallahassee Airport, well, it's 49 degrees all of a sudden. Thomasville, it's 45. In Perry, it's only 37. In Valdosta, it's only 37. One of the things that can really impact temperatures this time of day is maybe a little bit of a breeze out there. And as long as that little bit of a breeze does start to perk up, we'll see some temperatures bouncing around. We had numbers in the 30s in Tallahassee just a little while ago. So that little bit of a breeze picks up. I don't expect to find any fog out there. The air is dry, and now that we even have a little breeze, that will continue to get those temperatures moving. The skies, they're pretty clear. That's the way they're going to stay. I think for today, I think for tonight, I think for tomorrow. We'll see if maybe on Sunday we start to bring back some clouds with a change in wind direction. Now today, even with full sunshine, I suspect our top temperatures are going to struggle a little bit. Maybe we get into the mid-60s, which is actually normal for this time of the year. But for the most part, we are looking at a very more January setup for today, for tonight, for tomorrow. I'll break down that full forecast in just a couple of minutes.
Continuing coverage now on an online threat made against Florida State University against the gay community. WCTV speaking to the executive director of the Pride Student Union at FSU, Ash Soto, yesterday. He says threats of this nature target people they consider family.
I don't want to live in fear, but it kind of feels like I have to live in fear and be protective of my community. I literally call like the people that are part of the Pride Student Union my babies. Like I feel like I have to be the protective dad because, you know, if no one's going to say anything, I will, and I'm proud to say that.
19-year-old Sean Michael Albert is accused of posting a picture of a rifle using a slur saying 100 people will die, along with an address at FSU. Albert will be detained until his trial date. At this time, FSU has not provided a comment.
Healthcare programs in Florida getting a boost in funding. Governor DeSantis announcing $79 million for high-performing education programs. The money rewards public post-secondary nursing programs that go above and beyond, not just training Floridians, but providing scholarship awards and more. DeSantis saying this is part of his commitment to making Florida the top state for workforce education by 2030. Now in some national news, check out this bizarre video of an inmate running away from a transport van in Tyler, Texas. Timothy Chappelle managed to break out of the van while being transported between two county jails. And while on the run, he broke into two different homes. Deputies did manage to get him back into custody. Authorities say Chappelle was able to escape by kicking out a window of the van that had a reinforced cage. Wow.
Whoa. First of all, he had time to break in two different homes?
Right?
My goodness. Wow. He is getting it too. Well, glad they finally got him.
That's true.
Wow. Caught on camera, boy. Never know who's watching.
Everybody's got a camera nowadays.
All right. Well, in consumer news, 2022 has wrapped, which means tax time is right around the corner. But as you prepare your return, the IRS is warning of scams designed to steal your vital tax info.
Consumer investigator Carice Jackman has more on protecting yourself in this Watching Your Wallet.
Tax season is fast approaching, and experts warn scammers are gearing up to steal your critical personal information.
There are millions of dollars every year that fall victim to these scams, and so it's a really huge problem.
Kimberly Palmer from NerdWallet says oftentimes victims are tricked into giving out their tax information.
And they reach out to taxpayers claiming that they urgently need their personal information, their financial information, because you owe taxes, fees, penalties. But of course, none of that is true.
The IRS says scammers trick people in many ways. Sometimes it comes in the form of a text with bogus links claiming to be from the IRS or other tax services. Another common phishing technique, a fraudulent email that appears to be from the IRS or a program closely linked to it. Remember, the IRS will never contact you through social media, via text, or initiate contact with you via email. The IRS says if you receive an unsolicited text, take a screenshot of it and include the screenshot in an email to phishing@irs.gov. Make sure you tell the IRS the date, time, and time zone you received the message and the phone number that received the text message. Remember, never click on links or open attachments from unsolicited, suspicious, or unexpected text messages.
Anytime anyone reaches out to you saying that they're from the government or from some official organization, just verify.
Jacob Channel from LendingTree says if you think you've been conned by scammers, reach out to your bank and the IRS as quickly as possible.
The longer you wait, the harder it'll be to get your money back.
With this watching your wallet, I'm Carice Jackman.
And the IRS says generally they'll first mail a bill to any taxpayer who owes taxes. And remember that all tax payments should be made payable only to the U.S. Treasury. Never make a check payable to a third party.
And sticking with consumer news, new government data showing weekly jobless claims falling to the lowest level since September. The Bureau of Labor Statistics says about 204,000 people applied for first-time unemployment benefits last week. Claims for people who have received benefits for more than 1 week also dropped. 6:07 now. Tallahassee ending the year as Florida's 8th most in-demand rental market. That's all thanks to high lease renewal rates and strong competition among renters. Data showing 14 prospective renters applied for each available unit in the capital city in 2022. Tallahassee is only market to get hotter during peak rental season when more renters looked for a new place to call home and apartments were snatched up faster.
Time now for First Alert Weather with meteorologist Rob Nucatola.
All right, so we've got temperatures moving around a little bit this morning, but it's still pretty chilly in many spots. A little breeze will help to move those numbers around a bit. I think today it's all about sunshine. And even with that sunshine, though, those top temperatures are going to be a little limited. Most of us aren't going to get out of the mid-60s. Nothing on the satellite radar composite screen. I don't expect that there's going to be any time soon. Let's look at some of those temperatures that are really all over the place this morning. Tallahassee at the airport is now up to 49 after being back down around 36 just last hour. It's 43 at Quincy and at Bainbridge, 45 in Thomasville, so nothing too cold there. But look at Perry and Valdosta and Live Oak and Cross City. It's all 37 degrees, so we've got plenty of chilly across the board. Now, the Futurecast is going to show those breezes if there's going to be anything noticeable about them from the north and northwest today. We've got a piece of energy off to our far north and west that's trying to move east, but it's got to get through a big bubble of high pressure first. That's going to be our big weather player today, tonight, tomorrow night. So not a lot is changing, and as the skies stay clear and as those winds are a little bit more calm tonight into tomorrow, I think there's going to be more spots that fall a little further back into the middle 30s to start our Saturday morning. So Saturday morning early tea times might get delayed a little bit with some frost concerns. Here's a look at the rain chances over the next few days. I just don't feel it even for Sunday. We'll see if I change my mind over the weekend, but for the time being, it feels like Tuesday is the next best shot to get wet. For today, for tomorrow, lots of sunshine, but some chilly temperatures early and daytime highs that stay very seasonable. Mid-60s, that's normal this time of the year. That's what we're going to be today. Maybe we get back to 70 on Sunday.